Guys. Let's what are we doing? Are we breaking something today? Are we breaking something? What are we breaking today? Oh wait, where am I at? What am I doing? Oh, you know why? Let's get out of theater mode. There we go. What's up, Jonathan? Nay the Geesh? I don't know what I'm doing. So let's set up first with the display capture, I think. And you'll notice that we have 28 different names right here. Well, not 28 different names, there's 28 names. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's our 10. Copy in there. Oops. We're going to paste values only there. And we're going to go to number 29, and it's going to say JS. That means Jonathan Stellato. And then this one's, then we're going to go over here, and then there's 28 teams, because we already know that based on what we're doing, Jonathan gets the Mariners. And so there's our list. And so we, oops. Come on. And then we copy our list like that. And then we paste our list here. And then we put down Seattle Mariners. And then we go like that. And then we have our list. So who got the Yankees? Steve Reber got the Yankees. But honestly, that doesn't mean as much as you think it would, because we haven't. And Wesley got the Royals. Uh-oh, hold on. Let me cancel this because I got to get out of there and do this again. There we go. Now we have it right, because now we see Jonathan. So Wesley got the Royals, which is good as well. A's belong to Jeremy. So there's our list. And then we go to print. And then we take this out. We take that out. We click on that. We go over here. And then we move this away. I'm playing with the room again, so I suffered a horrible attack of shipping boxes. Horrible attack of shipping boxes. All right, here's your list. Matthew, the Cardinals. Jeremy, the A's. Gerardo. Is it Gerardo or is it Gerardo? Has the Brewers. Mark, the Marlins. Jeremy G, the Rockies. Marie, the Rangers. Steve R, the Diamondbacks. Spencer has the Blue Jays. Wesley, the Cubs. Matthew B has the Indians. Derek has the Pirates. Gerardo has the. I almost said Gerardo. I was thinking Rico Suave though, so you know, don't worry about me. Sean has the Orioles. Derek the Padres. John the Rays. Jonathan the Twins. Reber the Yankees. Bibu the Mets. Sean the Reds. Marie the Braves. Adam the Phillies. Jarrett the White Sox. Tom the Tigers. Tom the Red Sox. Jacob the Nationals. Jarrett the Dodgers. John G the Angels. Wesley the Royals. And Jonathan Stellato has the Mariners. There you go. There's your list. Very exciting. Here is box today, and here is box Friday. Box today and box Friday. Actually, this wasn't a box accident. Marie made me feel so bad after the other break. I became a cutter. I started jabbing myself with this. Why, Tops? Why? Why, Tops? Why? It was very painful. What do you mean nothing tomorrow? Why is Marie so mean to me? Or something like that. What do you mean nothing tomorrow? What does that mean? We're just going to make 2 stacks. 2 stacks of packs. Let's see. Somebody has... Do they have a question? Oh, no. My wife has a Hoya that she's looking at. Holy crap. $147. I hope she does not buy that one. Oh. Marie, you're so mean. That's pretty funny, though, actually. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Restlesscraft Breakers. I am your purveyor of the pack. My name is Dune. We will open packs today. We will see how many giants we get because that's all we care about. And then we'll send the rest of the stuff to whoever got whatever. Look at Sam coming to hang out with us. You know what, Sam? Let me just say this to you. If Jonathan said one of the conditions of giving you the boxes is I get the giants, we wouldn't have 2 more boxes to open. We wouldn't have 2 more boxes open. Luis. Ooh, Andrew Vaughn. I'll just say that now. Just I don't want there to be any confusion about whether or not we would have 2 more boxes because we wouldn't have 2 more boxes. Yeah, the other box is Friday. Are you asking if there's a break tomorrow? If you are asking if there's a break tomorrow, I would refer you to the Facebook group page. Bobby Dahlbeck out of 150. I would refer you to the Facebook page where we have listed there tomorrow's break, Friday's break, and Saturday's break are all up on the up on the Facebook group. If you would like to join our little cabal, down in the description, you will see the link to join Restlesscraft Breakers. I might have to do the pricing for the Allen and Ginter 2017 Ginter case myself. CL's feeling a little under the weather, and so if he doesn't feel better or feel up to it, I'll just do it myself. Certain teams that I know certain people want will, of course, be jacked up in price. You have to answer all the questions, Rudy. You have to answer all the questions. You have to say, at the very least, that you agree to the rules. That is important. We expect everyone to agree with and adhere to the rules. No, those eBay's different than Facebook. Alex, eBay is different than Facebook. eBay is eBay, Facebook is Facebook. If you look on there, I have a post that says tomorrow we're doing a full case PYT of Top Series 1 hobby case. And then, ooh, look at that. We went 2 for 2 with this Bobby Witt. Nice. And then, what's up, Brian? And then Friday will be this, and then Saturday will be 2017 Bowman. Topps Allen and Ginter. I'm shooting for a PYT, but it might have to be a random. It only might... Oh, hey, look at our first Dominguez. It might only have to be a random because I want to keep certain people from buying in. And I know they won't buy in if it's a random. And so I'm trying to keep that riffraff out of it. You know? And you know who you are. You know who you are. What's up, Adam? Who used foul language? Again with the Wang? You have got to stop that. You've got to stop that. Wang is not here. Brian, how's your night going tonight? I hope it's peaceful. I know what you're talking about. For shame. You're lucky you're at work. So the other case on Friday will be the same as this one. Once you have bought in one time, you cannot buy in again. Tanner for the Red Sox. Tanner. Oh, nice. We did something for our garden today. We finished putting up a gate for the that leads into our raised bed garden in the back, so I can keep little hooligans and a German Shepherd out of it. So that was a good start for us. Zach Brown, Nick, Alex, Miguel Vargas, Riley Green. We'll put Riley Green in there. Negative. Negative. I am not feeling any autographs in this box. I was trying to become one with the box in the Force before the break. You know what somebody said to me the other day that Adam brings that up? He said this guy had this theory that all of the bad autos, all of the smeared autos from Bowman went into these packs. All the rejects from Bowman went into these packs. Isn't that an interesting theory? Isn't that an interesting theory? I thought that was an interesting theory. I don't know that to be the case, and I'm certainly not accusing anyone of that. I would just thought that that was an interesting theory that he would. I would never have thought about that. That the reject autographs were the ones that they put in this product. I thought that was really an interesting theory. Again, I don't believe that to be the case, of course, but I thought it was interesting. Here's our Robert P. We're going to refer to this person from now on as Rob Pob. From now on, he will be referred to as Rob Pob. That way we, don't get him confused with Lou Bob. Sam Huff. This was a couple of people after they did not get into the break today, and they sent me messages telling me how unfair everything is in our group. They were a little Sam Huffy. I was told today that our breaks sell out too fast and that it is not fair. And I believe they left the group. And I said to them, I'm sorry, I understand. We do sell out our breaks very quickly. You should want that, though. And that's the second one in the last week who was left because they prefer a slower pace, I guess. They prefer a slower pace. That's what I thought, too. We're being as fair as we can. 3 box breaks of this, and it's all been different people in every break. And break number 4 is going to be the same way. Esteban Florial. Again, box 4 will be the people who could not get into box 3, who didn't get into box 2 or 1, will be able to get into box 4. Like Mandy, apparently. You know what, Alicia? I like you. That is a fantastic answer. No fly zone. That's right, Larry. Larry tried to cheat today. I'm going to call Larry out in front of everyone and say, Larry tried to cheat today and get himself a spot. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. I applaud the effort. 2 of you tried that. I applaud the effort to try to call the... What was it? What did I say the thing was? Free for all or something? Open to everyone? Anyway, whatever it was. They tried to call that themselves and claim a spot. I applaud the effort. What's up, Alan? It's not going to work. Jared, if you can get the guys that have the Yankees and Royals to give you the spots, I will give them to you. That would be a good... That'd be a good trick. You should do that. You should call yourself Rary Lice, and I'll make sure I get you in the group. Absolutely, Matthew. If your spouse is in the group and claims a spot, spouses do count. Oh, that's a nice Rutschman. That's pretty. That's pretty. Yes, because we have allowed that for other couples, and I certainly, and your kids, if your kids are part of the break, but make sure that we aren't abusing it, because I've had to privately talk to 1 or 2 people about abusing it. But spouses we have always allowed, so certainly if your spouse claims spots, that is open season. Yeah, they are, Rudy. Spouses are perfectly fine. You have to decide for yourself whether or not using your spouse for this one thing is, you know, you feel okay about it, but that's for you. But that's for you guys to decide. As far as the rules are concerned, they are fine. Someone else sent me a message and said that I should only let everyone have 1 spot. And I asked them, well, how can I do that when I let everyone have 2 maximum in the others? Wouldn't that be unfair to them? You know? And and they didn't have a good answer, but felt like it was unfair. I think it was the same person who left us. It's always sad when people leave for silly reasons. Hey, Bobby Witt. Because these are unusual boxes. Our boxes don't, well, I say that in our breaks, I mean, the other one we had the other day sold out in 30 seconds. Actually, it was like 15 seconds. Because seriously, it went live. I refreshed one time. Oh, it was the first Bowman from yesterday. I went live. I refreshed it one time, and there were 20 people on the list, and there were only 17 spots. So I just counted it down. We were done 15 seconds. It was out. Then you need to have Mandy Marie on your account. Because negative, I'm not going to allow people to, I'm claiming for Mandy, I'm claiming for, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm sorry. Now, if she cheats and, you know, gets on your account, I would never know. So that's the way I would do it. Larry, if you're using your kid's college fund, all I would say to you is, why aren't you buying into more breaks and getting more spots? And, you know, and let's be honest, all kids aren't cut out for college. Maybe you have one of those kids who's just not cut out for college. Maybe he would be better in a trade. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the trades. I try to talk my kids very seriously into going into the trades. I think they are not only respectful work, but absolutely more than necessary work. Uh-oh, here comes an orange or a gold. So maybe your kid should go into one of the trades. Here comes an orange. All right, we're going to set it aside. Swaggerty. You know, and if that were the case, oh, your kid's not born yet. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, if that were the case, then maybe your kid, you know, not all kids are rocket scientists. Let's see. Is it one that someone's going to sell for $15,000? Oh, snap. That is a good one. CJ Abrams, orange, 8 out of 25 for the Padres. That is pretty. This box feels like a West Coast box. That's nice. Good spot. Good thing for the Padres. Who is that? Derek. Derek has the Padres. That's a good one. I'm sorry. I apologize that is not the right person. And I think people undervalue the trades. I honestly do. Heliot Ramos, JJ Bleedy, and Joshy. And behind him's another Joshy. Joshy, my favorite buddy. Me and Josh go way back. And here's another Josh. We'll put a sleeve on Josh. Not sure he needs a top loader. Ah, well, we will. You know what? I like Josh. I like Josh, so I'm going to top load him too. I don't care if he needs it. They seriously undervalued. If I acknowledge and laugh very loudly at what Adam put in there, then I feel like I might be violating my own rules. So while I do find the humor in that a lot, I feel like that I should not acknowledge it and laugh. But it is very funny. It is very funny. I want to say that. C.J. Abrams. Oops. I thought it was very funny. I thought it was very funny. All we can try to be is as fair as we can be to everyone. And I'm trying very hard to be fair. Ronnie Mauricio. Because trust me, if for all the guys that have complained about this, trust me when I tell you, if I just opened it up to whoever and said whoever can do whatever, we would have the same dozen people in every single break. Because there are certain people, if you go back and look at our list, who hammer this thing every single time. The top 15 people in every break seem to be the top 15 people that want to be in every break. So, you know. Mount Castle. So this is as fair as we can be. Leody Tavares. I just think it was nice of Jonathan to even give us a shot at opening more packs myself. That's all I cared about. Because trust me when I tell you, and Jonathan can attest to that, there's no money in this for us. These last two boxes, there's no money in this for us. And that's not certainly a shot at Jonathan, but it's I'm just telling you that picking up these two boxes, once we get everything done and get everything shipped out and pay all of our fees, oh, that was close. I almost had it. There's no money in this for us, so. Out of 150. So this is all because I like you guys, and certainly not because I'm making any money off this thing. And you know, look at that. I suffered that massive hemorrhage right there. I almost died. I just want you guys to know that. For the sake of the breaks, I almost died. So, I hear through the grapevine, Tanner Hauk, this is you yellow. I hear through the grapevine that we will have, again, I said this yesterday, I'll say it again, we will have Bowman on the 22nd. What does that mean for us? That means I understand we've only been doing one break a day in the Facebook group, and I understand that that is frustrating for some people, and I get it. But again, we did this on purpose because we had no idea how long this was going to last, and I didn't want this to be, I didn't want to push this harder than I felt like I would be comfortable with pushing it. Okay, but I'm waiting for official confirmation that in fact that is the right date, and if that is the right date, then look at that on the back. Bobby Witt again. Bobby Witt number 3. We're going to start doing everything in that direction, which means next week, Riley Green. That's a nice one. Which means next week I'm not going to throw up a bunch of big breaks. We'll do breaks next week, of course, but I'm not going to throw up a bunch of big breaks because I know there's a lot of people who are preparing for it, but also a lot of people who would like to get into other stuff. And so we're going to go low key is not the right word because I don't think there is such a thing right now as low key, but we're going to do, you know, I'm not going to do anything overly expensive. Let's put it that way. I want everyone to be prepared for Bowman because you know, to be prepared for Bowman. And for those of you who don't want to be prepared for Bowman, never fear. Once we get back up to normal speed, and we do have a print schedule for other things, we will be back to our normal flow in the Facebook group. Jared, if you want to pay for the Yankees in every case break, I bet you will get them. We're doing PYTs. I want to do PYTs. It might have to be the Yankees $1,000, everybody else. That is an excellent question. And what's going on there, Cece? That's a good question. Do you have something you want to do next week? Because the only thing I have planned for next week for eBay would be, of course, Bowman on Friday. But the other thing that's coming out, is on that same day is Panini Select. Panini Select. So we will have that also. Looks like a blue. Maybe it's a green. I think it's a blue. Blake Rutherford out of 150. The White Sox. I've heard stories, serious now, and I've independently verified a couple of them, that people have in fact paid $2,000. Holy crap, this one's huge. $2,000 for the Yankees in a jumbo case break. Why is this one so fat? This one feels way fat. I think that's ludicrous, to quote Mike Tyson. But to each their own. Joey Bart. Brady Singer. I was talking to one of the guys I pick up product from, and I mentioned that to him. He said, yeah. He said, and I have not, he said it was true as well. I've heard that now from a bunch of different people, but he was filling me in on more information about it, and I was like, geez. Okay, here we go. Man, we did, let's just do a little separating here and see. 3. See, this is the thing. Everybody automatically wants the Yankees, and I understand. I'm not saying anything bad about that. But we got one. We got one Dominguez. We got one Rutschman. We got 3 Andrew Vaughn. So I mean, still that, but you know what I'm saying. We got 3 Bobby Witt base, 2 C.J. Abrams, Rob Pobb. Depends upon what you're talking about, Mark. Jumbo is 8 and Hobby is 12. Wander Franco, Joshi, Julio, and Riley Green. So we got one orange that was really, the color on this was pretty good. I'm again happy with the color and the names that we got with the color. So these are the one every other pack. There's Bobby Witt. That still was a 3-figure card. I don't know about now. Tanner Houck for the Red Sox. Sam Huff. Florial. There's Rutschman. Beck. Rodriguez. There's Josh. Ronnie Mauricio, Tavares, Riley Green, and Brady Singer. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Blue, did we get anybody really big? This guy's decent. Dahlbeck, this guy's okay. And then Blake Rutherford. Our one gold was Tanner Houck. It's actually yellow, I guess, because it's out of 75. And then we got the orange, C.J. Abrams. And that's a really nice one. So there you go. Another fun box break. I got 3 Giants. I got Joey Bart, Heliot Ramos, and Joey Bart. We're getting both, Mark. We're getting both. So like I said, tomorrow will be 2020 Top Series 1 Hobby Case PYT. It will be a Hobby PYT case. Friday, we're going to do the other box of this product. And then Saturday, we will do the 2017 thing with Allen and Ginter. Do I have any idea? Yeah, I have ideas. And since we always post them before the break, you'll know what they are before the break happens. But I have to sit down and go through it and compare things to what I paid for it and figure stuff out. So thank you all again for buying in. I appreciate it a lot. All new people for this one again. For the next box break that we do, this one on Friday, it will be all new people for this one on Friday. And I expect, based on the number of people we had left over from this one, that we're going to have, that we're going to fill that one out very quickly, and we'll break that one on Friday. So again, PYT, it's not going to be far off of what they are normally, Rudy. If you look at what the normal jumbo goes for, it's not going to be far off of that. I'll just say that. I have no idea about the 2017 Ginter, if we can even pull it off as a PYT, but I'm going to try very hard to. So you guys all have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you as always for buying in. We're going to get these sorted and ready to roll. Stay safe, stay well, stay happy. New product is on the horizon. A week from Friday, we'll get into some new product, so that is great. And then we'll be back up to normal speed. If you recall before this, a lot of you came in the interim. We were doing 12 to 15 cases of all the products. Was what we were doing on average. Actually, more than that if you take into account all the Top Series 1. And once we get back into this, we'll be doing 12 to 15 case breaks per week. And ultimately, we will get up to 20 cases a week is where the goal is. But so we're not far off from being where we were pre all of the issues here. I mean, I want to be back up to breaking 2 cases a day in Facebook and at least 1 on eBay every day as soon as possible. And but I also am not interested in listing product that doesn't have any real value for you guys, or just trying to ram a whole bunch of stuff through. I can't do it. I still can't do it, so I'm not going to try. But we will get up to our normal speed, which is going to be a lot more fun. And so you guys have a great rest of your night. Another PYT tomorrow. Another Bowman random Friday. Hopefully another PYT on Saturday. And then we will figure out next week in the interim. So if you guys have anything you want to break, let me know. And then we will certainly be interested in that. But like I said, if I do get confirmation in the next couple of days that we are going to have Bowman on Friday, which is what I'm told from several different sources, but I haven't seen anything official from Topps, which is why I'm waiting. Then it might be a low key, or what we might end up doing is selling the breaks earlier in the week and then breaking a whole bunch of stuff on Friday and Saturday when it comes out, which is probably a pretty good idea to get a lot of that stuff in and then get a lot of that stuff on so I can start replacement on all that. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. We will talk to you soon. Stay safe, stay well, and we'll talk to you later.